Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We will be updating you guys today on the 12-day detox. We are on day 7. So I had mentioned last week that I was going to do the detox with my boyfriend. So he's strong so far. He's making it through with me. We're gonna be answering some questions for you guys. I tried making it a little bit fun for you guys, so I posted a question on my Insta story. So a lot of you guys actually got to vote, and we asked you guys how much weight we have lost so far in the past 6 days, and whoever guessed the number was going to get, how much had I said? $50 through PayPal. And then someone got it really quick, so then I decided to just add a second winner, which is gonna get $25. So I'll go ahead and share the winners later on in the video, but let's get started with the questions. First question is, what do you guys snack on? So this is literally all we've been snacking on since we started the detox. I had mentioned in my video that because I had a lot of watermelons, I wanted to actually include snacks in my detox this time around. That way they wouldn't go bad and they wouldn't just sit there, you know. So I did add snacks for the first time ever for me, and this is the first time he's doing the detox, so I think it's really helpful for him.
Yeah, the watermelon's been saving me because it's the only solid thing we're able to eat.
Yeah, and then we haven't had it every single day, just maybe like every other day, I would say.
Probably.
Right? Yeah. So we're gonna be snacking on this. We're having both servings together. So it's either 2 cups of fruits or 2 cups of vegetables for each snack, and you're allowed 2 snacks. And we've been doing just watermelon, so there's 4 cups of watermelon in here. And we did add some lemon and drizzled a little bit of salt in here.
Wow.
Okay, so that was the first question. Second question, what has been the hardest part of the detox for him since he's new to it?
I'm used to eating big amounts of food, so just changing to that, yeah. Like I eat burritos, like 10 tacos, like I could eat a lot. But yeah, changing to this, to like 3 smoothies a day with some snacks, that's probably been the most challenging part in the detox. And at work too, all of my coworkers, they're always eating. They're really cool about it though, because they don't offer me. They used to offer me at the beginning, but they stopped offering me because they saw that it's tough not being able to eat, but it's just what mind over matter. So
It's been worth it.
yeah, definitely been worth it.
Judith, do you still find it difficult, or is it easier now that you've done it for a while now? I think it's hard every time you do it, because I don't think there's any way you're not going to be around someone who's eating food unless you completely isolate yourself for the 12 days. But it does get easier. Like for me, I feel like every time I say I'm gonna do a detox, I don't have to mentally prepare myself for weeks. I'll just need like a day or 2 where I'm just gonna, you know, stuff my face and be like, okay, this is gonna be my last good food for the next 12 days. And I'm good. I feel like the first times it was a lot harder because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know the hunger cravings I was gonna get, or if I was gonna get headaches or anything like that. And I think because I'm so used to it that I don't even get side effects, other than maybe like little headaches. But this time around, I didn't get anything like that. So it does get easier. Does the detox make you use the restroom more frequently? Asking since I work 12 hours.
I don't think so. Not for me. It's actually made me feel more like, it's actually slowed me down in using the restroom. Like I felt really good. My stomach felt, I don't know how to explain it, but clean, I guess. Like, but no, I don't think it makes you go to the restroom more. If anything, it probably like slows it down because you only have smoothies going into your system, and you don't have all this other junk food and all this fast food going into you, like all these meats and cheeses and everything.
Yeah.
But
in my experience, I don't go to the restroom a lot either. I think just this time around, maybe like a day or 2 that I probably went like 5 times or something. TMI, but I probably went like 5 times, but it's not like diarrhea status where you're like, I'm gonna, you know, poop on myself or something. It's just like, I gotta go to the restroom, you know? it's not like an emergency type of thing. And I feel like people think that because it's a detox, you're just gonna be like running to the restroom all the time. I've never had that issue, and I've done the detox already a good amount of times because I did it last year as well and the year before that, and I've never had an issue with that. But then that's just us. Everyone's body's gonna react differently.
Did he expect detox to be easier or harder?
You have to say the last part.
And it says, love you, girl.
Love ya, girl,
love
babe.
ya, girl. I honestly thought it was gonna be a little bit harder, but I think because we were doing intermittent fasting, that has helped a lot. But honestly, it was a lot easier than I thought. Not a lot easier because it is torture, like this is horrible, but
Yeah, horrible.
yeah, like I wish I could be eating, but it's definitely worth it, and it's easier than I thought it was going to be. But it's still something that you're gonna have to put your mind to if you really want to try it.
Is it hard when the weekend is around since people usually eat out? Love you. Oh shit. Yes, it is like 10 times harder on the weekends. We thought we were gonna suffer together this weekend, but I had to go to Stockton because my cousin ended up giving birth this weekend. So he stayed by himself, and
But it was my niece's birthday party, and yeah, my family got together. They made tacos and everything, and those.
he was sending me pictures. I was just suffering with fast food because on my way, my 2 younger sisters went with me, and they wanted food, so we stopped at McDonald's, and then we got there, and we were there for a good amount of hours. So there was a lot of our family there, and then they went to go get food. So it was, I think they got In-N-Out, they got Starbucks, so there was definitely food around me at the hospital. Same the next day, I went to go get food for my sisters at Subway. When we were coming back, my little sister was hungry, so I stopped to get her Jack. So it's just like having that in the car and smelling it the whole time, it's freaking torture. But I just tell myself, you know, it's only 12 days and I'm gonna get through it, you know?
See, it's gonna be different with everybody though, because with me, it eases me to smell the food. For some reason, like when there's chips around, when like on the weekend when there was tacos everywhere, like I would grab somebody's plate and I just smell it, and all of that smell just for some reason it calmed me down. Like not calmed me down because I wasn't like going crazy or anything, but like it just felt good to smell. Like maybe it's like tricking the mind or stuff like that you're about to eat something.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Well, yeah, if you guys have watched my before, like the detoxes I did before, you guys know that I do the exact same thing. I just have to smell it, but it's so say when we're at the hospital, I was smelling the food, like whoever had it, and I was smelling it. I think it's different when you're like in the car, like
You stuck with it.
yeah, like if you can get away with not smelling it, then you know it's cool. But when you're in the car the whole time and you're just smelling it and they're eating it, that's torture for sure.
Definitely.
I feel like if you know they're at a distance, I'll sniff that in and like
just get a whiff of it.
okay,
and
I'm
that's
good,
enough.
yeah, and that's it. But it was torture.
Oh yeah.
It was definitely torture.
How do you both keep each other motivated? My boyfriend and I tried it. He gave up.
Don't laugh at you, that's messed up.
I don't blame him. No, I'm just kidding. It's definitely not easy, but it is something that's definitely worth it. To keep each other motivated, you just have to both stay positive. And anytime I come to her and I'm just like, oh my goodness, like these tacos or this pizza. The other day my coworkers all got pizza and they had it right there. It looks so good.
Pizza?
Yeah, it looks so good. And I just took a picture and I sent it to her, and right away she was like, come on, you can do it, babe. Like, you got this. Like, it's gonna be worth it. And like, just saying stuff like that to each other really helps. Like,
Yeah.
Anytime there's stuff like that,
Yeah. Yeah, like this weekend I was sending him pictures of like what I was suffering with. He was sending me pictures. So we were just exchanging pictures of our torture that we were like tortured together, you know. But it is different. I bet it's harder for you because you're actually at work. Luckily I work from home, but and I don't have anyone to like tempt me with food here. It was hard when I was living at home for sure, but now that I'm living alone, it's definitely a lot easier to do these detoxes, he's around his coworkers all the time and they have food all the time. So
Yeah.
I bet that's hard.
But just motivate each other and keep each other up, because it's not something easy, but it's definitely worth it.
Does it help way more both of y'all doing it together? Yes, it does.
It helps.
Yes, it does, because you guys saw last time, the last round I did, he was over there eating Jack and everything, and what was it, Taco Bell and Subway. He was eating all the time around me, because we're basically together like every single day, so obviously he has to eat. I'm gonna stop him from eating. But this time around, I told him, like, you need to do a detox by yourself, that way I can torture you and I can put you through what you put me through, because it's not fair.
Yeah, I feel bad. Like, now that I'm going through it too, it's just like, man, if she would be doing it to me, I'd just be like, why?
Like, give me a beat.
Give me something. I give up.
Next question: how to keep your mind off of food? I'm starting next month and I want to get mentally prepared. I've always said this, and I always just tell myself that food will always be there. It's not going anywhere. It's not like you're gonna miss out on it, you know? Also, I feel for me it's different because I'm on a plant-based diet, so if someone's eating around me, it's normally something that I can't eat anyway, so I just tell myself, well, just think about it, Judith. If you could eat regardless, you wouldn't be eating that. So I just tell myself that.
You can't try to have a mindset of like, oh, the food's gonna go away and it's not gonna bother you. It's there, like, regardless of what you do. I go to work and my coworkers all have food, so I have to be prepared for that. Just know that there is food around, so you can't try to get it off of your mind. Just live with that. It's going to be there. Because if you try to take it off your mind and be like, no, like, I don't want to think of any food, when it comes around, it's going to be that much harder of a temptation for you.
Yeah, so just tell yourself food's going to be there regardless. It's only 12 days. You can do it. You're sacrificing those 12 days for yourself, for your health, to feel better, for whatever the reason it is that you're doing it for yourself. So just keep reminding yourself that. What do you do when you're craving something you can't have? I tell myself that I can have it after the detox. I tell myself I'm gonna reward myself after the detox, and that's how I get through with it, because I keep telling myself, like I said earlier, it's not going anywhere. I can have it when I actually deserve it, you know?
Yeah, me, pretty much same. I just think about the results, and I just think about not eating. Like, at the beginning, yeah, it's gonna be tough the first, second day, because you're only 1 or 2 days into it. But once you're in the 5th, 6th, 7th day, you gotta think, I've gone 6, 7 days without eating. Like, why am I gonna just stop it and break it for nothing? Like, all of that's gonna go, like,
Go down the drain.
Yeah, it's gonna go down the drain. It's not gonna.
Yeah, I think it's so sad when I hear people tell me, like, oh, I was on day 5, or I was on day 6, or like even people that are like on day 7 and 8, and then they tell me that they cheated, and I'm like, why? Like, you were doing so good. Like, why do that to yourself? So I do want to add to that, though, that because a lot of people do ask what to do when you cheat, and I have mentioned in a video before, but I want to add it again. If you do cheat and it's like something small, just add a day. Especially if you're so far in your detox, I want to say, like, if you're already on day 4 and you snack on something small, then just add another day to the detox, but keep it going. If you cheat, like, have a whole ass meal, and again, you're past day 3, you're like on day 4 or 5, or, you know, going forward, I would say add 2 more days to the detox. And tell yourself, like, that if you cheat, you're gonna have to add more days, and that will probably make you not want to cheat, because once you're on day 12, you're like, okay, finally, I'm done. Just drink a lot of water, again, and keep yourself busy. If you're having crazy cravings and you're at home or wherever you're at, you just try to do something that's gonna keep you busy. That way you're not thinking about food. Does it make a difference if you work out? I don't think it matters if you work out or not. When I've done it last year, one of the rounds I worked out throughout the whole detox, but that was only because I had already been working out for 2 to 3 months before that. So if you haven't been working out, this is not the time for you to start working out. Just chill and, you know, enjoy the ride and just try to keep yourself occupied but not working out. You could do little exercises that the ebook does include on there, like that they suggest, but don't do anything extreme. Even with him, he normally lifts or does weight training, right? He does a lot of weight training at the gym, so I told him to take it easy because he is going to be consuming a lot less calories, and then that's just going to make your body burn more calories. You're going to be hungrier, and then you're going to feel like crap basically if, you know, if you go crazy. But if you're used to working out, like you've been working out for months and you want to keep working out, you can still work out. Just try to not be as what's the word? Intense. Try not to do intense workouts. I've had bomb results with working out or not working out, so I don't feel like it really mattered.
What made him want to do the detox with you? Well, I like a challenge, so anytime that, like the 21-day challenge that she told me about, and then now this detox challenge, like I like taking them on to try new things, change it up a little bit, and if it's gonna be beneficial for me, then definitely why not try it. And I want to be there for her too. This is definitely something that she likes doing, just does it, and I don't mind trying it out for her too. She asked me if I wanted to do it, and sure.
When I told him, so are you really gonna do it with me? Because, you know, he had told me he was gonna do the next one with me.
Yeah.
And when I told him, he was like, damn it, like he was regretting freaking offering to do it with me. But I told him, I'm like, if you don't feel like you're ready to do it, if you don't want to do it, it's fine, it's okay.
Yeah.
I was like, just don't come over for the next 12 days. But he said he wanted to do it. So.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's happy with the results. So.
Yeah, definitely.
You're welcome, babe. Is it easy for him to date you since you're all about losing weight? Cute couple. Oh, look at you.
Yeah, it's easy to date her. Like, I don't mind anything that she does. Like, what she does is her own thing, and what I do is like my own thing. So she will suggest stuff to me, and she'll let me know. She'll ask me if I want to try certain things, and yeah, of course, like I'll try it out. But she's never forcing anything upon me, so it's not like making anything harder for me. But I'm definitely down to try anything she's doing, and because she is all about like she's trying to lose weight and all that, I'm definitely enjoying it because that's something I want to do too. Like I want to lose some more weight too, and I want to try to stay fit. So yeah, it's easy.
We met each other at the right time because when we met, I would tell him like, oh, I'm trying to lose weight, even though obviously that's when I gained a shitload of weight. But I would tell him, and he was already going to the gym a lot, so he would, you know, like push me to do it. So he was already on his journey, so that definitely helped. Where do you notice the most weight loss in? Where have you noticed it? Excuse me.
A lot of my shirts and my pants have definitely fit a lot more loose on me, so that's a plus. But a lot of people tell me that they see the weight loss in my face.
Every time I see him now, I'm like, babe, you're so skinny. His face slims down
Fast.
right away. Me, same thing. Face, I see it in my face and my stomach too. Like I feel less bloated and fat, just less fat overall. But how often can you do the detox? You have to wait in between every round. You have to wait at least minimum 2 months. If you can extend it to 3 months, even better, but minimum 2 months. Don't get hooked on it either like I did. I've just been trying to be real with you guys and just share with you guys when I fall off track, because I want to be real with you guys. But try to only do this detox maybe like twice the most per year. because it's just like a reset. It's not supposed to be something that you do, you know, all the time. Before I learned about this detox, I would only detox once a year, normally at the beginning of the year, and after that I would just try to eat healthy. These past 2 years have been challenging for me, so I have fallen off track and gained weight, which is why I do the detox, because I already know that's the perfect reset for me. But it's not healthy to do it that often either.
I wanted to try this, also doing intermittent fasting. Would you recommend that? Recommend it. Well, it's not, that's something that I think I haven't been doing it on purpose, but I guess technically I've been intermittent fasting because I'll stop eating around, well, like around 9 o'clock. That's normally when I've been eating my last meal, 9:30 maybe, or my last smoothie. But then again, I won't eat until 2 or 3 in the afternoon the next day. So technically I am intermittent fasting. I think it's only beneficial for you if you're trying to lose weight as well. That intermittent, the fasting state that you'll be in, you're gonna be burning more fat as well. So yeah, if you've been doing it, go ahead and try it. But if it's your first time intermittent fasting, or if it's your first time doing the detox, I wouldn't recommend it.
Because you're just making it harder on yourself. Like, the detox already is hard just by you doing the detox. So if you've never fasted before, if you've never done the intermittent fasting, or you're doing the detox with the intermittent fasting, you're just gonna make it twice as worse. So we were intermittent fasting for the 21-day challenge, and for this detox, I've actually been intermittent fasting on purpose because I wanted to give it a try. I don't see any like major different results this time around, but I just, you know, I wanted to give it a try and kind of get my body used to intermittent fasting again, since I did come off of it for like, what, 2 weeks? We came off for 2 weeks. So I kind of just want to slowly introduce it again. I'm not a breakfast person. I've never been a breakfast person, so I don't like eating breakfast. Every time I do the detox, I always have my first smoothie late. If I'm eating healthy, I have my first meal or smoothie, whatever, I have it pretty late. Probably like, I would say 12 the earliest. So that's just me. I've liked it that way, so it's worked out for me. He was a breakfast person, so it was harder on him, but he got used to it. Has you watched your past videos when you were heavier? Just asking, girl, because my boyfriend found old pics of me before I did the detox. LOL. I was embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed of who you were. Be proud of how far you've come along. Have you watched my old videos, babe? Since you were over there stalking me.
I've watched a couple, not all of them.
I think I've mentioned before that my highest I had reached was 225. So I got pretty big for, you know, I'm not used to it. So for me, I was freaking huge. And let's see if I can find it.
You look a little bit bigger, but you still look beautiful.
I think that was 204 there.
204? Your face looks rounder.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see like toward your chin and like your cheeks.
Would you still have dated me? Don't lie.
Why wouldn't I? Were you still the same person that you are now?
All men are liars, you guys. Don't fall for their shit. So last question is, how much weight have you both lost so far? And with this question, we're gonna reveal the winners. In the past 6 days, I've lost 6.4 pounds. And Alex has lost...
I've lost 12.8 pounds.
12.8 pounds in 6 days, you guys. He's basically
crazy.
lost like 2 pounds every single day.
Yeah.
When he told me, I was like,
Right.
what? Freaking men always freaking losing weight freaking fast as fuck.
Not my fault.
I know, but I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. So yeah, he's lost close to 13 pounds, which means the total combined between the both of us was 19.2. So we did say to just give us a whole number, so we're gonna round it to whichever number it was closest to, so it's obviously closer to 19. So the winner for the $75 is Desirable Tere. So I'll go ahead and post her answer right here. Go ahead and send me a DM through Instagram and send me your PayPal. Congrats.
Congrats.
And then the second winner, babe, you want to tell them?
Jordy 20003.
So she was the second one to guess. So you're getting $25 for PayPal. Congrats. And same thing as the other one. Send me a DM, send me your PayPal, and I'll go ahead and send you that moolah. So congrats to you guys that won. That's gonna be it for this video. So we will be doing another video next week. Hopefully it's up on Tuesday as well, because I did say Tuesdays will be my health related or weight loss related videos. Thursdays will be my fun video. So next Tuesday I will be posting my our results, and he will be filming with me as well, so we will be revealing our results together. And but I will see you guys on Thursday, just me, and then you'll see him on Tuesday for the detox. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys.